Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to look at this Aries full moon that's happening at 24 degrees and 34 minutes on October 17th, 2024, around 7:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This Aries full moon is going to help you heal and release unwanted situations and heal wounds surrounding your fight for your path. This full moon will conjunct Chiron, 21 degrees retrograde, the wounded healer, and square Pluto at 29 degrees direct in Capricorn. Change will happen where you have Pluto at 29 degrees in Capricorn, and fast healing will occur where you have Chiron at 21 degrees retrograde in Aries in your chart. This could be a chaotic healing because Eris will conjunct this full moon in Aries, which is a dwarf planet and also called the goddess of strife. And this will help you break free from self-limiting patterns using chaos as a catalyst for your personal growth. Okay, so I'm going to go over some aspects with you. We have the moon opposing the sun in Libra, and that makes it a full moon. Aspects for this would be the moon conjunct Chiron retrograde at 21 degrees, which is the fast internal healing. The moon squaring Pluto direct at 29 degrees Capricorn, emotional transformation. The moon conjuncting Eris in Aries, breaking free from limiting patterns. The moon squaring Mars at 22 degrees in Cancer, instant action to fight for home, family, security, and your emotional body. The sun in Libra, trining Jupiter retrograde at 21 degrees in Gemini, which will bring luck and blessings and expansion coming from ideas, connecting, and communication, which is Gemini themed. All right, so you guys know that I live on the eastern side of the United States, and we have had some havoc from the hurricane. If you would like to Cash App or donate, you can hit the thanks button or like and subscribe to my videos. I'm going to go over all the signs. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a full picture of how this is happening within your world, and I'll see you soon. Hi Leo, hope you're doing well today. This is for Leo sun, moon, or rising. We're going to take a look at this full moon in Aries that is happening in the 9th and 3rd house. Please take a second to like the video, subscribe if you haven't, comment, let me know how this is happening for you. Okay, so we have the moon in the 9th and the sun in the 3rd opposing the moon, which makes it a full moon. So we're going to start with the 9th house. The 9th house is long distance travel, other cultures, religious beliefs, religion in general, your belief system in general, skills and learning abilities, teachers, preachers, and gurus, in-laws, grandchildren, grandparents, higher education, media, publishing. The bigger picture is here. This is also considered the house of blessings. Now, with the full moon, this is a releasing. This is a releasing, a chapter ending, something coming to completion. Okay, so there could be a blessing that happens for you during this full moon. I'm just going to put it out there, right? I have faith if you have faith, right? I am a Pisces. Anyways, so we have long distance travel here. This could be a time to where you stop doing long distance travel, or you're completing that long distance travel, that you're coming back from a vacation, or it could be a situation of a releasing of emotional attachment with long distance travel. That could be something. It could be because the moon is there. The moon deals with your emotions. It deals with you as an individual being an Aries. It could be a situation to where you're wrapping up a project that is concerning long distance travel. Maybe you had to go back and forth for work or something. Okay. This could also be a situation of a belief system changing that no longer serves you, right? And that could look like anything, but we're going to see more of a connection there. A religious belief of some sort could be changing, could be released. Your skill and learning ability that you have, skills and learning, is in that 9th house. It could be a time to where you are putting it out there to the public, or making it part of your individuality, right? That you're using it as your own individual purpose here. There could be a situation to where you're releasing a teacher, preacher, or guru that you've listened to. An in-law, a grandchild, or a grandparent. It could be a situation to where that relationship dynamic, something that is surrounding it, is being released. Okay, that could be something, because Libra is activated. Libra deals with relationships with other people. Higher education is here. It could be a time of graduation. It could be a time to where you're finishing a class or a course of something and you're moving on to the next. Or a project that is concerning higher education. Okay. Like I said before, a media project or something that deals with media in general, that maybe it no longer serves you. Maybe there's some type of platform that no longer serves you and you're releasing it. It could be a time to where you're publishing a book. Okay. The 3rd house being activated with the sun shining upon the 3rd house is saying, hey, this is where it's highlighted. This is what's going on, so that that releasing can happen. And it could be some type of communication involving relationships that are surrounding you, and a belief system is released. It could be your mindset changing about relationships, and it's being released. Okay, because the 3rd house rules the environment you grew up in, communication, your mindset, ideas, documents, small education, moving or movement, media and writing, short distance travel, small education. There are people that are set in this house, such as aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings, neighbors, relatives, nieces and nephews. I think I said them all. Right. But gadgets are here, phones are here, vehicles are here. And there could be a situation of maybe you're having to use your partner's vehicle, or someone that is in relation to you, their vehicle. It could be a situation of, like I said, that belief system surrounding relationships changing, communication coming in, that is the catalyst for that change, or your mindset changing, revolving around them. That maybe, because Aries is the individual, it can be almost like the definition of being alone. And this could be a situation to where the belief that you had of wanting to be alone is changing, and you're ready for a relationship. That could be something. Or that, I'm just going to say it, right, because you're used to hearing it, being a Leo, that your pride is changing and you're asking for help. Okay, that could be something that's happening. Ideas and documents could come in. It could amplify the ninth house of being a blessing, or it could be an idea that you have in regards to what to do next, of higher education or media or being a teacher, preacher, or guru. That could be something too. I'm trying to think of any other way that this could play out. It could be a situation of you changing a teacher, preacher, or guru because of the communication that happens. And it could be communication from another person. It could be situations of their philosophy, because ninth house has a lot to do with belief systems, their philosophy surrounding relationships, and therefore maybe you agree or maybe you disagree, and it changes for you. It could be a situation to where you take wounds from your belief system and you're using it as a catalyst to be that teacher, preacher, or guru. Because we do have the moon will conjunct Chiron in Aries. It will be retrograde, okay? So it's working internally, but it's a fast healing internally that will happen, revolving around maybe people, aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, nieces, nephews, maybe relationships that you have, such as the significant other that you have, or best friend, or someone that's really close to you, or a business partnership. There could be wounds that you have in regards to religion, and that could be being healed during this time, during this transit, okay? There could also be wounds surrounding taking a vacation, or long distance travel, or there could be wounds surrounding vehicles. Maybe you've had to go through vehicles, and that could be healed during this time. It could be situations of your learning abilities and what skills that you think that you have, and feeling that you're inadequate within that situation, and that wound is healed, right? Because maybe someone tells you that you are good enough, and maybe someone communicates that to you through media, or the situation of you publishing that book, okay? There could be a lot of wounds surrounding the ninth house. The ninth house is the philosophy that you have, the belief system, the religions that you have, the people that you got taught by, teachers, preachers, and gurus, the people in your life, in-laws, grandchildren, and grandparents. There could be a wound there that gets healed some way, somehow, and it's because you're relating with other people and you're seeing how they healed, or they communicate how they healed, or they are pushing ideas toward you on how to heal that wound, okay? That is the situation that can happen. So I'm going to move on to the next aspect. It's the moon will square Pluto in Capricorn, and that's in your 6th house. So the 6th house deals with your lifestyle. The 6th house deals with your health, your daily routines, your daily work and employment, your co-workers, your small pets, your service to others, organizing, and detail orientation. With Pluto activated, Pluto will be direct, and it's going to be at 29 degrees, the energetic degree, and it's going to push you forward with a transformation. This could look like a transformation that happens within work. Capricorn does hold authority, okay, within the 6th house in your chart. So it's pushing you to hold that authority. And that could be within your workspace. That could be within your health situation. That could be within your daily routine. That could be within your pets, transforming you to have pets in an emotional aspect because it's connected with the moon. Okay. Transforming you in regards to servicing others. And that could look like anything. That could look like you pulling back on servicing others, or for you to do it, for you to serve others, help others out, help others pioneer. Aries is pioneering, right? And it could be, like I said earlier, of the situation of you becoming that preacher, teacher or guru in regards to the Chiron activation of your belief system, or that wound that was healed in regards to a religious situation. Or this could also be that transformation that happens that's connected to the house of blessings that comes through some type of communication to you, maybe even to your partner, or that love that comes to you, and therefore it changes your lifestyle. That could be something, because transformation of your lifestyle is happening, and it's because you're changing the belief system, or it's going to push you forward to change that belief system. Okay, but it's all happening at once, and it's connected with this full moon of you releasing something in that ninth house. And that does consider belief systems. It does consider the house of blessings, of you being blessed. You and your significant other maybe getting blessed with something, some type of work situation, some type of structure within your world, within your lifestyle, some type of maybe someone's coming in to help you. That could be something. That someone's coming in to help you structure everything. And it could look like a Capricorn, honestly, because Capricorn is activated in the 6th, and it could be literal. It could be a literal Capricorn that comes in and transforms everything for you. Okay? I mean, astrology is a way of being literal sometimes. Co-workers are in the 6th house, and it could be that a co-worker helps you out in some way, maybe relates to you in some way on a deeper level, maybe shares that same philosophy with you, or is able to help you as a blessing for your lifestyle. Like, say that you needed help at work because you're only one person, you were doing a 4-man job, right? And this person comes in and helps you, and that could be the blessing that comes through. Okay, so we have another aspect that's happening. The moon will conjunct Eris and Aries, and Eris is your planet that causes chaos to help you break free from a limited pattern that you may have. Okay, so that's being activated in the 9th house. So you could have some chaos that happens in regards to a teacher, preacher, guru, a chaos that happens that is dealing with, like I said earlier, that astrology can be literal. That's dealing with an Aries, okay? And that pushes everything forward. Or is dealing with a Libra, or is dealing with those significant others within your world. That chaos is being inflamed, so that it pushes you through to heal any type of pattern that you may have. One instant that I can relate to this is there was a situation of it's a religious factor, okay? So trigger warning, right? Okay. Okay, so I was going to churches. I was a Christian at the time, and I was going to churches, and every church that I attended to changed their pastor or teacher, however you want to call it. And it was all dealing in the foundational of money. Everything had to do with money. Of this person embezzled, this person used the money for something else, this person didn't involve elders within the money, what have you. Doesn't matter. But they were all these pastors were pushed out because of this. And that's the start of my awakening, okay? Of me understanding how a religious organization worked, okay? And that was just the start of my awakening, and then pushed me toward tarot, and then pushed me toward astrology, wanting to know more about, esoteric knowledge. And that could be happening. But something has to happen first for you to push forward with healing whatever wound that you have surrounding the ninth house, okay? All right, so another aspect that is happening is the full moon will square Cancer at 22 degrees and 55 minutes. And Cancer is in your 12th house, okay? So the 12th house deals with spirituality and soul work and enlightenment. It can be that dark night of the soul. It can be loss and mediumship and past lives and karma, healing and restoration of past conditioning. Especially in Cancer, it could deal with parental past conditioning that you have. Prisons and hospitals are activated. Letting go and going with faith is here. Endings and transformation. Psychic and intuitive abilities. Hidden enemies, habits, higher states of consciousness. And this is where things are hidden private. They are secret, okay? Secrets could come out that are catalysts for this change, this letting go of whatever is in that ninth house, okay? And it could be secrets about your mom. It could be secrets about your parents in general. It could be secrets in regards to your emotional body that's hidden from you, but then all of a sudden it comes to light. Mars is cutting. Mars is anger and aggression, and I'm trying to think, I guess it's considered as a motivation, right? Like it's pushing you forward. Things are happening quickly. Taking action is Mars. Action, pushing forward. It's the ruler of Aries. So it is interesting how, all of these transits kind of connect with each other. But it is the ruler of Aries, and it could implement some anger, all right, to push you forward, to end the belief system that you have, whatever it is. It could just be that motivational tactic of a transformation, right? It could just be transformation of you receiving that blessing in that ninth house that transforms everything for you, okay? And the other transformational sector would be that lifestyle, would be your health, okay? Remember that hospitals and prisons and jails are activated with the 12th house, and there could be someone of a male figure, Mars is male, that goes to the hospital that makes you change something in regards to a belief system that you're holding. Could be even a wound, a Chiron situation held against family, right? And that could be something that happens. It could be also situations of pushing forward and healing grief, okay, or a loss. That is a possibility. It could also be you just letting go and going with faith in regards to situations that are happening around you, okay? Mars can motivate you in regards to finding out esoteric knowledge, also considering where it's placed in that 12th house and you're doing it from home, being Cancer, okay, or finding out ancestral patterns, right? Cancer being activated, the ether being activated in the 12th, right, with spirituality and healing and all that good stuff, karma. It could be that you're trying to figure out how to heal. And if that's the case, I do recommend that you use Christina Lopes. Christina is spelled with the C. Lopes is Lopes. And she talks about how to heal the inner child. And you can just put in Christina Lopes, inner child, and then videos will show up. Okay? But she really does do a great job on discussing how to heal, the first steps, and, you know, how you feel. She empathizes with you. They do call her the heart alchemist, right? But it did help me when I was going through situations of healing past conditioning, okay? If there is situations of a mindset reset, I would suggest Abraham Hicks on letting go and going with faith on any type of problems that you're having. Abraham Hicks, she channels, but she's also very logical in regards to how to have your mindset so that you can have inspiration for other things and bring in those other things within your world, okay? This could look like your psychic and intuitive abilities coming through, whether that is premonitions, dreams. In astrology, the 12th house is ruled by Pisces, okay? So, and yours is Cancer set in this house, and there's a lot of water going on. And this could be a major premonition time for you to where you're having deja vu, out the yin yang, and you figure out that you're psychic, you figure out that you're very intuitive, you have one of the clairs, right, or all of the clairs, clairvoyance, claircognizance, I'm trying to think of the other clairs, but I'm sure you know. Anyways, but it could be a situation where you find out who you really are and how God, source, universe made you, and therefore your whole world is flipped upside down. That could be something that happens. And if you are going through that, please take it slowly. Please understand that you cannot obtain all the information at one time. It will hurt, trust me. It will hurt. Take it one step at a time. All right. But you could figure out that you're a shaman, or that you're someone of an intuitive ability. You have a new skill of esoteric abilities such as astrology or tarot. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. I know I started out listening, they call it pop astrology, right? I started out listening to pop astrology with Alyssa Sharp and True Brilliance, and, you know, and it got me interested in astrology. And then, you know, I went further along with other people that had more of a definition of astrology, and, you know, wow, that would be beautiful, Leo. Okay, so I'm going to go over one more transit before I let you go. We have Libra activated with the Sun, trining Jupiter and Gemini. Okay, so let me grab another pen here. So we have Gemini in the 11th. Okay, and Libra is activated with that Sun in the 3rd. All right. Now, Jupiter being activated, Jupiter is luck and blessings and expansion, and it's in the 11th house. The 11th house deals with your hopes, your dreams, and wishes, networks, clubs, groups, and affiliations that you have, the community that you want to be in, the community that you reside in, friendships of long distance, acquaintances, older siblings are here, socializing is here. Okay, like parties and things like that. And there could be some type of blessing coming to you in regards to these things, connected to other people, connected to communication. That third house, remember, was a lot of things. I'm going to go over it again. Communication, the environment you grew up in, your neighborhood, your surroundings, okay? Your mindset, small education, ideas, documents, short distance travel, moving or movement, media and writing, skills and learning abilities. Those people, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews, relatives, neighbors, they could be the ones that help you with this blessing. They could also give you a communication, a blessing, right? That could be something that happens. This could look like Jupiter giving you luck on your hopes and dreams and wishes coming true, right? And that could look like anything. It could look like a relationship. It could look like moving. It could look like that you hear from someone that you haven't heard from in a long time. I mean, this could look like anything, okay? Because we do have both houses, the house of blessings, 9th, and then Jupiter being a blessing, and then 11th house, your hopes, dreams, and wishes coming true. I mean, that looks really good to me. It could deal with, also, I want to put in that it could deal with anything that deals with work, because the sun is activated. It could deal with anything of Libra, relationships, partnerships, collaborations with other people, contracts with other people. It could also be money, because Libra is ruled by Venus, and love, harmony is Venus. Venus is also beautiful things, luxury things, the things that we desire, right? That could be happening for you during this transit. And it's activating also the 9th house of the belief system that you thought is changing. And it could be revolving around other people. Maybe you thought people were people, right? And then all of a sudden you see them being loving. You see them being caring. Things are changing for you, right? This could look like a move that happens. That could be something. It could look like you getting a vehicle. It could look like you getting a laptop of some sort. It could also look like an expansion of that learning ability or skill, and it pushes you forward. That could be something too. The blessing could come from an older sibling. That could be something too, because the 11th house is older siblings, or that party that happens, the socializing within the community or within your neighborhood or local environment, that you're blessed with people that you can relate to. Okay, that could be something. But Gemini being activated with Jupiter, Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and the Mercury that rules Gemini is more of an idea situation, right? Of bright ideas. So that blessing of an idea of what you had in mind for your goals, dreams, what have you, could be coming true. All of it could be coming to fruition for you. It could be that you manifested it. It could be that like you tested the waters of manifestation, and therefore your belief system changed. That could be something that's happening during this full moon. That maybe you used religion, or you used some type of prayer or manifestation ability, and therefore is coming true. It could have also been a situation of you using tangible things, like a witchy thing, right? That could be something like alchemizing those tangible things to make something happen, come into fruition, and therefore you see that you have that ability, that psychic and intuitive and clairvoyant ability of having things happen for you. That could be something. Okay. All right, Leo, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.